and I see beauty.
Reached out to me.
Beauty.
Out to me.
Did a red light.
I have this great memory of
myself.
I'm growing with myself.
And I see beauty.
Reached out to me. Out to me.
I don't know, myself is chasing.
From birth, you're fine with not being the norm. That's a given.
I'll break every rule.
Portray the subject in the most honest.
Take the essence of impressive myself. I haven't changed what I've been doing.
And I see beauty.
Reached out to me.
Feel me?
I'm getting shivers as well. I have this great memory of
myself.
If they like it, they like it.
Oh, hey guys. Welcome to my crib. You know, this is the Playboy crib. Come on in, man. Shit. Come on in. This is Playboy crib. The homies. Come on, fool. We got a vibe going on, you know. Whipping that work. Watch out. Don't mind your head. Watch out. You know, we got a studio set up. You know, vibes. Welcome, baby. Magic hat. Just like that. And we out.
Release the rock. Solo, I'm trying to free the locks. I keep the code, my reasons never stop. Stay on the job in my linen jobs. I hit the corner hard and hit my Swedish bro. Many times, rises time up.
It's really always like the same question, just different answers and different understandings of it. The same question, just different answers and different understandings of it. I feel like my story is what it is because it's two sides. It's one perspective, but it's from two different, complete different sides of the world. So it's like, just like show me that there's a lot more out there than what might just be in front of me. And I feel like that's what the story is, and those are what the questions are based around.
You buy the live chickens from the market, take it home, and then you feed them, make them fat like this.
Pounds in my palm, pennies in my pocket, strip runs the dawn, plenty on my conscience, riddled with these wrongs, had to pick up where I dropped it.
But it drives you through different emotions, like different things that you have to feel, and that's what creating the sculptures and welding, this is what it brings to me. It takes me to a completely different place away from this earth. Like I can be there for hours just minding my business. Sparks everywhere. I started crying. I was just like, why can't I do this? Like in my head last night, visualize it, go into the workshop, do this and bang it together. Like that's what's gonna happen. I got in there and I was like, whoa, like it's dangerous in here. Like what's going on? Okay, the next day I was like, okay, why are you crying? The only reason I cried was because like really wanted to be in there. I just loved the work that was there. It was just amazing piece of metal that has like different stories and different voices, and I wanted to see what those materials can do. But because I was so scared of it, it made me cry. From then on, like everything in my head, I was just like, okay, let me just bring it to life. Let me remove it here and see it and see how it speaks according to what I'm researching or talking about, and see how it can connect with the audience and like actually, leave a mark on people that go past and see it. They can see themselves in it or they can relate.
How's your lens? Is it expensive? Yeah. Oh, it smells good in here.
The same question.
Wow. Cooking doesn't matter.
Did you get the flowers that she gave you?
That amalgamation of like different paths, different outlooks has ultimately led to something where you can't be stable in your thinking. You constantly have to be reevaluating the way in which you're approaching your process, the way in which you work with other people. These are things that aren't sacred. As long as they're honest to you, then that's the only thing that matters. But these ideas, this whole philosophy of yourself is something that is constantly up for debate.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And I think, like we were talking about before, questioning yourself, we need to be asking ourselves these questions.
Absolutely.
Why is this here?
Absolutely.
How is this improving someone's life?
it's the part of this that makes it so fulfilling, so grateful. Even the way me and you met, we met in a shop.
In the shop, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, but we talked for 5 minutes and we knew.
Yeah,
we knew we got each other. Do you know what I mean?
Different edge.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like it's just a bit repetitive.
Yeah, for real.
The loop.
Okay.
Right now.
Fan, somebody fan that man. Whoever's there, right fan now. That man. What the fuck?
You're on fire right now. Cook it. Spicy.
You took it so.
Oh shit.
Hear that? Hear that?
Mic out here in a minute.
Every second I have, which is for myself or for my daughter, is really precious to me and I can't waste it. So I feel like before, maybe I could do something and be like, oh, I'm not really into it, but I'll just do it anyway. Whereas now, if I'm taking a picture, that's a really precious moment for me, and it's really simple, like just seeing a butterfly fly around my daughter playing is really inspiring to me, and I definitely see beauty in really, really simple things.
When I just started out as an artist, it was always very much about how I saw things and how I was looking at things, but then I feel like lately it's been more important about how the community feels about things, or like how we can create something together that is meaningful and that is like tackling a subject or an issue, anything from like political issues, like racial issues, gender issues. It's always the art world pushing that agenda, right, and making us see things more clearly. So with us, or like me, and our studio, we've just been focused on building this community where we can give younger people the chances that we wouldn't have gotten in the past, and giving them the information and the access, which is the most important part.
Just like that.
I kind of want these have to be splattered wallabies now, don't they? Because they're
You got paint on them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's, you kind of have to deal with it now. You're just going to do it whilst you're wearing it.
End up coming off anyway. Maybe. I don't mind if it doesn't though. So nobody can take these.
I've been thinking a lot about this. I'm trying to change the infrastructure somewhat, or create infrastructure for artists, for black artists, black alternative artists. I'm not really seeing anything that can stop me, because I've been through university, I've been through all of it. It's just like, you know what, it's kind of do or die for me right now. So now it's time for me to put things together so that actually it benefits not just myself, but other artists that don't neatly fit in. You know what I mean? Like, we actually need businesses and our own institutions.
Is that enough fish for everybody? That ain't enough fish for everybody.
Really nice teams. That's almost like the best part.
Thanks, we like it.
It's got a real kick.
Pounds in my palm, pennies in my pocket, strip once you dawn. Plenty on my conscience, riddled with these wrongs. Had to pick up where I dropped it.
Trying to create the world that I want to live in through my actions and all the kind of fruits of my labour, rather than them just pointing to individual wealth or individual aggrandizement, which basically means nothing. It is for me about creating the space for other people to thrive as well as myself, and actually my artwork itself being about that. And I guess I'm just trying to bring these things together. It all comes down to self-identification, you know. There's no reason I see that I shouldn't make fine art and make that club record, that hood record. Who told me that I can't do that? I feel like too often, you know, our creativity is kind of maybe compressed because we're playing this resource shuffle. And I think that for me, artistic development is the key thing. We're on this journey. We find out about ourselves more and more. We investigate ourselves, and more we push ourselves. So I'm going to do that no matter what. And it comes back to what I was saying at the beginning. There's no barriers, there's no stops, there's no, like, I won't be told. If I try and I fail, that's a different thing. But I'm at least going to attempt. And that's where I'm at the moment.
Satan's getting a little right credit.
That's hard. That adds like a little fun.
Getting a West Coast on it.
But then with
Oh,
the
shit, ding, ding.
this is a hit.
Ding, 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 ding.
But I need to just get in the vibe. We'll move over. I was thinking, there's 1, 2 distorts. Take some of that distortion.
Trying to stream down with less words, not to sound the same, you know, not to define.
Once you start making something, people expect you to be that because that's what people fall in love with. But I guess on a personal level, I'm not making my music to be loved by everyone. Do you know what I mean? It's just my expression. But it's never something I think when I'm making music. Like, I never intend for my music to sound like anything. It's really just a word vomit or sound vomit or whatever. I might have an idea or know how I want to execute it, but as long as all of the guidelines are there to what I want to put forward, whatever comes out of it, I've done all of those steps, and whatever happens, it's like I'm doing what I said I was going to do, regardless of how it happens.
Not letting those rules get in the way of creation. If it's for the benefit of the creation, I'll break every rule. The idea is to take the essence and move it forward, progress it, push it into places that it's never been before.
You know, people expect us to be one thing, like that's not what we are, so we're constantly growing.
It's like however people want to receive that is how they receive it, and if they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. I'm still do me.
I'm saying.
Does anyone actually like licorice?
Yeah, man, I fuck with licorice.
Really? The taste?
Heavy licorice, bro. Remember Blackjack?
When I was younger, growing up in Botswana, like, I would use what I had around me. I have this great memory of when I was a kid, I would like keep the sweet wrappers. I'd get a rock and then layer them in the composition that I wanted, do just like this. And then what I'd do is I'd get the sweet wrappers on the pavement floor and stamp them together. And because they were sticky, they would create this blanket. So I feel like from an early age, always realised that you can pretty much make something from nothing.
That collision of things is beautiful to me. That's why we do this. It's about contrast and juxtaposition and redefining things. For me, it's just being surrounded by so many different interesting people that have helped me creatively in my growth, and just seeing lots of things at an early age meant that I filtered what I like and what I don't like. Like Manu says, there's no right or wrong, but there's good and bad. I feel like for me, it's just been a case of refining my taste and how we can really affect people in the best way we feel fit.
The original desert person.